Welcome to the Cube. We're here today, 6 p.m. for JV contest between the Findlay Trojans and St. John's Titans. Team's getting close to the end of the season here. Findlay already out on the ice, getting warmed up. Looks like. What's that? I did, yeah. Apparently, all I have to do is ask.
No paycheck at that gig, huh?
Everything you're saying. Got what you need?
Yes.
All right, we are here at the Cube getting ready for a junior varsity contest between Findlay Trojans and the St. John's Titans. Last two times these teams met back in December at the Tam O'Shanter up in Sylvania. Findlay with a 7-2 victory. Yep. So Findlay gonna be wearing the white tonight. St. John's in the navy and gold. At the table for a big NHC varsity contest later this evening. Looks like we're going to be seeing Tim Whitehead in the goal for Findlay tonight, based on warm-ups. The Northwest Conference standings for junior varsity. St. John's sitting at 5 wins and 3 losses. Findlay with 2 wins and 5 losses. St. John's sitting at 3rd place, Findlay at 4th. This game rescheduled from last weekend when all the snow came down. Fortunate to get a little midweek ice time. Not always easy. Couple of Findlay amateur hockey, youth hockey practices canceled tonight to make room for this set of games. Should be a good one here tonight. This one and the varsity. Pretty good crowd for the junior varsity game here on a Wednesday. It is Faha night here at the Cube, so we should be seeing more youth players roll in here pretty soon in their jerseys. A lot of those players will be here on the JV team next year. All right, that's going to do it for warm-ups. Teams head back to the bench. Get ready for the starting lineup announcements. Starting lineup for the Titans. Number 19, forward Brian Dahl. Number 20, the forward Braylon Lewis. Number 25, Alex Williams. On defense, number 16, Daniel Ridenour. On defense, number 22, Mason Bowers. And A.J. Griffith in the goal, number 29, sophomore. Findlay Trojans starting lineup. Starting at center, number 6, Connor Stearns. Number 28, Trent Horn. On the wing, number 32, Caleb Howard, a defenseman. Anthony Marshall, number 17. Number 38, his brother, freshman Nathan Marshall. And in goal, the senior, Tim Whitehead, number 30. All right, starting lineups introduced, national anthem is played, and we're ready to play some hockey. All right, we are ready to go here. Puck at center ice. Connor Stearns on the face-off for Findlay. Findlay immediately bring it into the offensive zone. Early shot on goal. Saved by the goalie, up and out of play. Quick attack there for Findlay. No time yet to change out lines, so Stearns, the freshman, on the draw for Findlay. Trent Horn to his left. Caleb Howard to the right. But tied up in the corner. St. John's getting possession. Send it back to the neutral zone. Tipped right back out by Halbert. St. John's collecting in their own end. Halbert regaining possession in the corner. Nifty little behind the back move there, but St. John's trying to bring it back the other way. Kept in the zone by Anthony Marshall. He's going to pick it up in front of the blue line. Shot just a bit off target. That's Kyler Ayers for St. John's, sending it back into the neutral zone. But number 20 for Findlay, that's Vincent Adkins, battling for the puck. Check there by St. John's on number 29, Simon Tanner, but he's back in the play. Got a scrum in front of the net. Looked like a Vince Atkins there trying to shovel it in under the stick of the goalie. Goalie put a lid on it, and we'll get a face-off in front of the St. John's goal. Trey Downard on the face-off for Findlay. Over to number 20, that's Vincent Adkins. Tanner with a shot in front of the goal. Couple shots there. Trey Downard really trying to poke it in there. We had a little bit of shoving going on in front of the Findlay goal between Vincent Adkins and a St. John's player. Now the roughing penalty. Looks like it's going to be offsetting penalties there. Roughing against both teams. So both teams with one in the box and both teams at full strength on the ice as St. John's brings it back the other way. That's number 10 for St. John's, bringing it through. Quick shot, just a little bit off target. Only collecting behind the goal. Puck trickling through the neutral zone and just over the blue line to St. John's territory. They're going to pick it up and bring it back. That's number 10, Caden Cole, bringing it in for the Titans. Sitting on the side, referee in the way, kind of slowing down the puck. Number 4 for Findlay now. That's Peyton Falk with the puck in the corner. Sending it back the other way. Caden Weasel for Findlay, the freshman, picking it up in the corner, sending it around behind the goal, over to Peyton Falk. Peyton trying to tip it out of the zone, picked up by St. John's, and now an opportunity here. Shot on goal, saved by Whitehead. Another shot by St. John's. That was number 4, Max St. Clair, with the early goal just over the shoulder of Whitehead for Findlay. St. Clair for St. John's, putting him on the board early, 1-0 lead. We'll reset at center ice. Connor Stearns on the face-off for Findlay. Number 18, Talon Gilly for St. John's. Puck all the way back to the wall. It's Nathan Marshall in the corner, sending it up and out of the zone. Picked up at center ice by Mason Bowers for St. John's. Offside call. We'll reset here. Connor Stearns on the face-off for Findlay. Trent Horn to his left. Caleb Halbert to his right. Anthony Marshall, Nathan Marshall on defense, but now Trent Horn bringing it through for Findlay, trying to get a shot off, but well defended there by St. John's. Titans playing some physical defense. Pass over to Marshall. Marshall sending it to the back wall. Caleb Halbert for Findlay picking it up on the wall. It getting centered over to Trenton Horn, shot, but then sent back out by St. John's, and now St. John's on the move. That's number 18, Talon Gilly, coming through. Held up in the back, Nathan Marshall with the puck. Bringing it back into the neutral zone for the Trojans. It's a nice move around one defender. He's got some help. Sends it back along the boards. Hook to Trey Downer. Trey Downer trying to center it, but picked up by St. John's. And a goal. Passed up and into the neutral zone. Findlay back on defense. Signal for the icing. And we'll get a face-off in front of the Titans' goal. Number 3, Trey Downard on the face-off for Findlay. 18, Talon Gilly for the Titans. Puck loose in the corner, centered right in front of the Titans' goal. No shot able to be made, though. Picked up in Findlay's end now by number 16, Caden Warner, sending it around the boards. Looking for Simon Tanner. Puck sent back the other way. Trey Downer moving it through the neutral zone, turned around by St. John's. Whitehead comes out of the crease to stop it. And we've got a whistle. See the Findlay varsity team down here on the glass cheering on their teammates. It's like a situation with a glass over on the far side. I don't know if that's a loose panel or what. I do know that's doesn't look safe. Still a break in the action. There's some infrastructure difficulties. It's the team night for the Findlay Bantam travel team. They're all here over in the far corner of the stands. A couple players on the St. John's JV team have siblings playing in the Faha organization. A couple of the starters, Brian Dahl and Braylon Lewis, have younger brothers on the Bantam 14 and under travel team for Findlay. So those kids on the Bantam team, their loyalty is divided tonight between their brothers and their teammates. Still working on the glass on the far side. Referees working in tandem with some helpful fans. Should be a good varsity game coming up later this evening. Last time they played, went to overtime. St. John's with the win in overtime. Findlay right now only one game back of St. Francis in the NHC standings. Findlay on quite a run right now at the varsity level. Still a varsity game to make up with St. Francis. I don't know any of the details of that. But the season quickly approaching an end here. Do we know anything about St. Francis? Making up St. Francis game or anything?
No.
Don't care.
They should never miss it. They had guys miss school. We're not going to jump through hoops to try to reset. We're lucky to get this game scheduled. Baja was nice enough to let us have the ice.
Findlay with possession behind their own goal. Oh no, we had a 17. That's Anthony Marshall. Lost his footing there, but he's back up, and now Puck in the corner. St. John's still in possession, trying to get some offense going here. Up 1-0, but then a nice pass into the offensive zone up to Trey Downard in the corner. Trey Downard trying to center it off the stick of, is that Simon Tanner? Tanner sending it back, tipped by St. John's, but kept in the zone by Anthony Marshall. Over to Tanner. Tanner to the goalie's right. Trying to get a stick on it. St. John's tipping it away, kept in the zone by number 41, that's Gage Ambrose. Miles Bowman now behind the goal for Findlay. But coming out, trying to keep it in. Ambrose going to pick it up at center ice. Look up and fling it back into the zone. Caden Weasel getting back onside, tagging up for Findlay. Now receiving the puck and trying to center it, stopped by St. John's right in front of the goal and sent back into the neutral zone. Gage Ambrose going to try to get it back into the offensive end, but up and out of play into the Titan bench. Number 6, Connor Stearns on the face-off for Findlay. Facing off with number 6, Kyler Ayers for St. John. Puck in the Findlay end. Dug out of the corner by the Trojans. Puck up high, gloved and brought down by Ayers for St. John's. Ayers still on the puck. They're going to move around a couple of different Findlay Trojans. Stearns is there. Nathan Marshall going to end up with it and send it around the boards. Puck now in St. John's position just behind the Findlay goal. Gets passed back around, then a quick pass going parallel to the goal line. Not a shot there. Nice pass there over to Stearns by number 28. That was Trenton Horn, but a whistle. That'll be a that is a 2 and 10, I believe, on St. John's, number 6. Findlay will go on the power play for 2 minutes. Findlay on the power play for 2 minutes. It did sound like that'll be a 2 and 10. The door to the penalty box is open. Yes, definitely a 2 and 10. St. John's putting a second player in the box. That's number 6, Kyler Ayers for St. John's, who will be out for 10 for the slash. The original call was a slash and then a misconduct penalty on Ayers for the 10 minutes. So Findlay will be on the power play for 2 minutes. Number 3, Trey Downard on the faceoff for Findlay. Quick shot by Simon Tanner, goes high and over the goal. Scooped up by the goalie. It's in his glove, so we're going to get a faceoff in front of the Titan net. Power play unit for Findlay looks like number 3, Trey Downard at center. 20, Vincent Adkins. And number 29, Simon Tanner up front. Oh, quick shot by Turner Merrill from defense. Turner Merrill and Nathan Marshall on defense here on the power play for Findlay. Puck picked up by Downard behind the St. John's goal. Looking, something to do with it. Sends it around the boards to Simon Tanner. Tanner tries to get a shot off, but it's taken away by St. John's, and now a breakaway opportunity by number 10. That's Caden Cole for St. John's. He's going to get a shot off, saved by Whitehead. Picked up by Tanner behind the Findlay net. Simon Tanner going to bring it across the blue line. Gets the pass over to Vincent Adkins. Adkins, shot on goal, saved by the goalie. Cleanup opportunity there by Stearns off the rebounds. Another save. Caleb Halbert getting a shot from the blue line, but St. John's sending it back through the Findlay zone. Whitehead going to stop the puck. Caleb Halbert going to bring it into the offensive zone for Findlay. He's got an opportunity here. He's going to backhand a shot just off target. Follow his own shot. Trenton Horn seeing to the blue line. That's Anthony Marshall on the puck. Going back and forth with Who's that? 26. I don't have him on my list for St. John's. 26. Stearns to Trent Horn now for Findlay, coming into the zone, and then Trenton Horn knocked down. Findlay still on power play for about 10 more seconds. Picked up by Halbert behind the Findlay goal, and it looks like this power play is going to end with no damage done to the Titans. Halbert, though, bringing it in by himself. He's got help to his right, shot, save, rebounds. Puck behind the goal being centered, and I've got 39 on the puck. That's Turner Merrill. Turner Merrill with the shot, goalie save, rebounds. Puck still loose in front, but then St. John's going to come out with it. 25, that's Alex Williams bringing it into the Findlay zone and dumping it as St. John's chains out lines. About 5.5 minutes left to go here in the first period. 20 for St. John's, trying to get a high slot taken away by Findlay. Puck back into the neutral zone. 22, Mason Bowers for St. John's, sending it into the Findlay zone. Sam Whitehead stopping the puck and looking to make a pass, and then decided it was safer to put a glove on it and take the face off. Number 6, Connor Stearns on the faceoff for Findlay. Number 19, Brian Dahl for St. John's in front of the Findlay goal. Stearns with a push to Dahl, and Dahl goes down, and Stearns goes to the box. Interference call on number 6, Connor Stearns. So, just after their own power play, Findlay will try to kill this one off. 2 minutes on the clock for the St. John's power play. In the Findlay zone, 14-19 in front of the Findlay goal. Shot deflected by Marshall. Number 19, that's Brian Dahl, trying to make the pass, but it goes deep into the Titan end. Goalie's gonna get a stick on it and pass it over to Karsten Huber, number 14, defenseman for the Titans. Pass from deep, picked up by Findlay. Simon Tanner pushing it over the blue line, but then Dahl bringing it back in. For St. John's, looking for a shot, makes a shot, goes right between the legs of Nathan Marshall, but Whitehead's there to make the save. Minute and 18 left on the Titan power play. Number 32, Caleb Halbert on the face-off for Findlay. Number 18, Talon Gilly for the Titans. Pass out of the back over to number 20. That's Vincent Adkins. Fires it hard into the corner, picked up by St. John's. Titans bringing out 1 minute left on the Titan power play. Puck stolen by Turner Merrill for Findlay. Sent back the other way. St. John's chasing it behind their own goal. A little bit of pressure being applied there by Vincent Adkins, but St. John's completing the pass up through and into the Findlay offensive end. Whitehead behind the goal. Going to give it to Anthony Marshall. Marshall with the pass up into the neutral zone. Halbert putting his body in front of the puck and deflecting the pass from St. John's. Titans picking it up in their own end. A little bit of a mishandle there on the far corner, and Halbert kind of hanging around and stalking, seeing what can happen. But now number 2, Miles Bowman, going to send it into the offensive zone for Findlay. Dump it. Findlay's going to change out lines as the Titans bring it back into the neutral zone. Bowman turning it around again, sending it to the Titans end. St. John's all by themselves. Nice stick there by Turner Merrill to steal the puck away. Now the puck kind of trickling toward the Findlay goal, but Merrill going to follow it. Nice little behind the back move over to Anthony Marshall. Defensive pairing partner there. Oh, nice move there by number 3, Trey Downer. Trey Downer's got an opportunity. Tries to make the pass to the middle, but just deflected off the stick of the St. John's player. Pass intended there for number 36, Riley Biggs. Shot off target by St. John's, off the boards. They turn around off the rebound, try to get another shot off, but that one's also off target. Number 10, Caden Cole for St. John's, trying to get some offense going, goes around, centers it for number 4, shot saved by Whitehead. Pass to number 16 goes out and into the neutral zone. St. John's going to have to tag up. Pass by Nathan Marshall. Out of the zone, but then St. John sends it right back. 2.5 to go in the first period. Nathan Marshall behind the net. Pass up toward Riley Biggs. St. John's here at center ice. 3 of them. One of them makes a nice little move around Simon Tanner, but then there's Caleb Halbert coming in to steal the puck. Grabbing possession for Findlay. Skating around behind, poked away by St. John's. Halbert in the far corner now. Findlay set up on the blue line. Halbert with an opportunity. Nice pass over to Simon Tanner. Shot just off target. Caden Cole picking up in the corner for St. John's. Findlay still applying pressure though. Puck loose near the face-off circle. High shot off target. Halbert in the near corner, getting it along the boards. Simon Tanner turning it around and trying to find a teammate in position. He's got Caleb Halbert parked in front of the goal there. St. John's trying to send it out. Marshall keeping it in for Findlay. That time it gets past Nathan, and race between Caleb Halbert and Alex Williams for St. John's. Puck now in the neutral zone. Still no possession for either team, but then Vincent Atkins gets a stick on it for Findlay. Picked up now by Trenton Horn, brought hard, quick shot, saved by the goalie. Nice move there by Nathan Marshall to steal the puck away from St. John's, and he gets a shot off. Goalie with the save, sends it back, 45 seconds to go in the period. Hard hit there by number 19 for St. John's. That's Brian Dahl, and I have a feeling an elbow. That's Brian Dahl. Will sit for 2 minutes. He's one of the players I mentioned earlier whose younger brother plays for Findlay in Findlay Youth Hockey, Faha Bantam Travel Team, Aiden Dahl. So Findlay on the power play for 2 minutes, but only about 39 seconds left in the first period. Trey Downer on the face-off for Findlay. Puck behind the net. Goalie with a swipe with the glove. Kind of a wild move there by the Titan goalie. Was not a dangerous shot, though. Ooh, Whitehead having to hurry back into the goal and then poke at it. That was a dangerous situation there for Findlay as well. So both goalies making some interesting moves there. St. John's sending it hard out of the zone. Whitehead chasing it down at the face-off circle. Going to send it up through the neutral zone, coming way out of the crease on that one. 3 seconds left in the period. We're going to get a quick shot, maybe, by Findlay. Yep, that was Trey Downer on a quick shot. Goalie makes the save just before the end of the period, and this one will end 1-0 after one period, and Findlay will be on power play for 1:22 when we come back. All right, here we go. Period number 2. St. John's with a 1-0 lead after 1. But Findlay on the power play for a minute 22 seconds. Looks like first line back out there for Findlay. Number 6, Connor Stearns at center. Number 2, Miles Bowman on the wing, along with 28, Trenton Horn. On defense, number 32, Caleb Halbert, and number 17, Anthony Marshall. Face off for St. John's. That'll be number 18, Talon Gilly. And here we go on the second period. Puck into the Titan zone and quickly sent back out. Halbert picking it up at center ice, swinging it in hard. Goalie having to get a glove up, but the shot off target. About 1 minute left on the Findlay power play. Anthony Marshall trying to keep it in. Misses but stays with it, ends up with it, and he's going to get to bring it back into the offensive zone. Nice resilience there by Marshall. Now pass over to Miles Bowman. Miles Bowman trying to center it. St. John's picking it up, and puck's going to head back toward the Findlay goal. About 45 seconds left on the power play. Whitehead stopping it in the corner. Caleb Halbert handling the puck behind the net, stolen away by St. John's. Titans still with possession. Sent along the boards. But Findlay going to send it out of the zone. Pass up to number 28, Trenton Horn. He's going to bring it into the corner, but a lot of pressure put on by number 22, Mason Bowers for the Titans. Horn staying with it. Quick shot now. Possession changes over to Findlay right in front of the goal. That was number 37. Is that Caden Weasel? There's an opportunity there in front of the goal. It was Weasel over to Trey Downard. Downard now in the corner. Downard down in the corner. Weasel along the boards. Number 18, Talon Gilly, putting a check on him to try to get the puck away, but Weasel stays with it. Being chased behind the net by, looks like number 4, Peyton Folk. Both teams exchanging possession of the puck here behind the St. John's goal. Finally, puck comes across the ice. St. John's back to full strength and taking possession of the puck in their own end, trying to send it up, but kept in by Anthony Marshall, sending it toward the Titan net. Number 20, Braylon Lewis on the far side for St. John's, sending it across. St. John's picking it up in their own end, making a cross-ice pass. Number 20, that's Braylon Lewis, going to bring it into the offensive zone for the Titans. Some pressure there by Caleb Halbert, gets the puck away and taps it over to number 2, Miles Bowman. Miles Bowman making a run into the zone. He's got Riley Biggs to his right. He's also got number 33, Nate Lloyd with the shot for Findlay. Parked in front of the goal. Nice shot there, saved by the goalie. But now 14 for St. John's, going to make a quick shot, saved by Whitehead. Rebound, another shot. And then this one, Whitehead made a couple of saves and then a great save. I think he fell on it. Whitehead falling backwards and landing on the puck. So no goal there. I thought it went in for a second. Nice save by Tim Whitehead, the senior goalie for Findlay. Face off in front of the Findlay goal. 11 minutes left in the second period. Puck out of the zone. Vincent Adkins in possession for Findlay. Taps it over to Connor Stearns. Stearns bringing it into the zone. Back over to Adkins. Adkins going to bring it around behind, trying to take a shot from a angle behind the goal. Goalie sniffed it out and made the cover. Stearns on the face-off for Findlay in front of the St. John's goal, over to Vincent Adkins in the corner. Adkins trying to center it for Trenton Horn, but now, nice hard shot there from just in front of the blue line by Caden Warner for the Trojans. Glove save by St. John's. Trey Downard on the face-off for Findlay. Number 10, Caden Cole for the Titans. Puck in the corner, Simon Tanner sending it around the boards. Picked up by Daniel Ridenour and sent into the neutral zone for the Titans. Nathan Marshall in the back sending along the board. Simon Tanner sending along its way, but picked up by St. John's at center ice and sent back into the Findlay zone. Number 16, Caden Warner for Findlay, gonna tap the puck up and out of play. We'll get a face-off just outside the Findlay zone. The last time these two teams played, a much different story. Findlay with a 7-2 victory. This one a much lower scoring affair so far. Ambrose and Falk for Findlay. Now a race to the puck. St. John's going to win the race and try to turn it around, but still in their defensive end. Nope, St. John's turns around and sends it out. Turner Merrill on the puck behind him, but St. John's picking it up and a quick whistle, and we'll get a face-off. Findlay changing out lines before the face-off. Looks like we're going to see the Stearns, Horn, Halbert front line with Caden Warner and Anthony Marshall on defense. Marshall hesitating, looking, sending it into the St. John zone. Goalie calling for icing, but referee doesn't agree. Stearns on the puck in the near corner for Findlay. Halbert over there now. Puck tied up with two players from each team. Neither team maintaining possession just yet, but it looks like... Nope, it's coming out St. John's way, but Marshall's there to keep it in for Findlay for the moment, but number 12 to 24 for Findlay, for St. John's, gonna send it toward the Findlay goal. Findlay's playing some good defense though, and coming back the other way, Anthony Marshall with a nice move around. Marshall almost with an opportunity for a shot, and then Trent Horn had an opportunity for a shot as well. Couldn't get it off. Now 32, that's Caleb Halbert with the shot and goalie save. Anthony Marshall, and then from the point, gonna take a shot, saved by the goalie, and then Trey Downer tried to follow up the rebound, and the goalie had his leg in the way. Bad luck there for Trey Downer, but a heads-up play. Puck at center ice picked up by Simon Tanner for the Trojans. He's got Trey Downer to his left, takes a shot just off target. Downer almost got a stick on it, but it went all the way to the far boards, and now tied up in the corner. A couple of players. Looks like Downer's going to come out with it. Bring it around behind the goal. Tries to center it for Nathan Marshall. Picked up by St. John's, but then Marshall gets a stick on it. We have a whistle down here in the corner. I can't see exactly what the call. Oh, a whistle because the door came open. That's what that was. So we will get a face-off here in the Titans' end after the door gets closed. Number 2, Miles Bowman on the face-off for Findlay. Centers it for Riley Biggs, but tapped away by St. John's, and now number 20, Braylon Lewis, bringing it into the offensive zone for the Titans. Lewis in the near corner, handing it off. Riley Biggs gets a stick in. Send the puck in Findlay's direction. And Lewis makes a nice move, centers it for number 25. 25 gets a shot, saved by Whitehead. Another shot off the rebound, another save by Whitehead. Tim having to do work here in the second period. Finlay trying to bring it into the offensive zone, but kept out by the Titans, and now a shot deflected by Whitehead over to number 2, Miles Bowman. Bowman up to 38, that's Nathan Marshall. Nathan Marshall trying to bring it into the offensive zone for Findlay. Knocked down by St. John's player Peyton Falk now on the puck. She's got an opportunity, takes a shot. Nathan Marshall gets a stick on it. St. John's picking up the rebound, coming back the other way. Caleb Howard swiping at it. Can't get a stick on it. Peyton Folk chasing. Can't quite get to it. And that looked like an offside whistle. Just over 7 minutes to go here in the second period. St. John's still with a 1-0 lead. Connor Stearns, the freshman, on the face-off for Findlay. Trent Horn in the corner. Kept in by Anthony Marshall. Sent back over to Horn. Horn fighting for it. Now Stearns along the far boards, trying to find Horn, but St. John's is going to come out with it. That is number 6, Kyler Ayers, making the pass up to Caden Cole. Cole with an opportunity here, takes the shot and gets it just past Whitehead. Whitehead had a good position, but a good shot there by number 10, Caden Cole for the St. John's Titans. Finding the back of the net. Gives St. John's a 2-0 lead with 6:34 to go in the second period. Unassisted goal for number 10, Caden Cole. Findlay find themselves in a hole here with about 6.5 to go, about midway through the game. Warner on the puck for Findlay, over to 39, that's Turner Merrill. St. John's still with possession, number 4, Max St. Clair on the puck. Findlay tipping it out. Nice run there by, who's that, 37, Caden Weasel. I plan on getting better at attaching numbers to names as the season goes. Weasel bringing it into the offensive zone for Findlay, centering it, but Titans right there. That was number 22, Mason Bowers on defense for Findlay. Shot by Turner Merrill from the blue line gets deflected by number 6 for St. John's, and Merrill can't get his stick solidly on it. Good defense there by St. John's. Trey Downer dumping it down for Findlay, keeping it in the zone, but pursued by St. John's and sent out Peyton Folk, turning it around, sending it behind the goal. Mason Bowers for St. John's gonna send it out. Nope, that's gonna be taken away. Oh, quick hard shot there by Trey Downer. Looked like it went off the goalie's mask. Shaking his head, he looks okay. Caden Warner keeping it in for Findlay from the far side. St. John's doing their best to get it out, and they finally do. 39, Turner Merrill sending it back in for Findlay. Everyone tags up. St. John's picking it up in their own end now. An opportunity here for number 20, Vincent Adkins with the shot. And the goal, cutting the lead in half. Good reflexes there by number 20. Number 20, Vincent Adkins. Simon Tanner with the assist. Number 29, Simon Tanner with the assist. Number 20, Vincent Adkins with the goal. Adkins, the junior. Simon Tanner, the freshman. Adkins on the puck again behind the St. John's goal. Miles Bowman picking it up. Back to Adkins, and now a quick shot by Simon Tanner. Goalie got a piece of it, but not a big enough piece. Simon Tanner, fresh off the assist, putting it in the back of the net off of the goalie. Quick shot and a quick answer by Findlay. Went from 2-0 to 2-2 very, very quickly. So a tie game here with 4:40 to go in the second period, 2-2. Findlay with 2 very quick goals. Trent Horn now with an opportunity for Findlay, takes a shot just off target, and Vincent Adkins on the assist of that Tanner goal. So Adkins to Tanner, and just before that, Tanner to Adkins. Got Caleb Halbert now trying to wrap it around. Goes off the goalie's leg, but a nice heads up. Now the goalie diving. He's out on his belly. Worked out okay for him. Halbert and the St. John's goalie exchanging some pleasantries. And that's not sarcastic, actual pleasantries down there after they kind of fell on each other. Both players seem okay. Covered down here on the other end by Tim Whitehead for Findlay, and we'll get a face-off in front of the Findlay goal with just over 4 minutes to go in the second period. Tie game. It's going to be Trey Downard on the face-off for Findlay. Brian Dahl for St. John's. Downard with the puck, dropping it back. Dropping it back for Nate Lloyd, number 33. St. John's picking it up, but now Riley Biggs trying to center it, trying to find Trey Downard just out of his reach. Nice pass there by Biggs. Biggs chasing it now in the near corner, trying to send it along the boards, but it's intercepted. Oh, now we got Nate Lloyd there in the middle, but it gets stolen away by St. John's, and now Brian Dahl making a move, can't get around Nathan Marshall. Marshall stealing it away, pushing it up through the neutral zone, but it comes back the other way, picked up deep in the zone by Nathan's brother, Anthony Marshall. Anthony a junior, Nathan a freshman. Three minutes and 17 seconds left here in the second period, tie game. Miles Bowman on the face-off for Findlay. Kyler Ayers for St. John's. Puck loose in front of the Findlay net off the shot by 16 Daniel Ridenour, saved by Whitehead, rebounded out a few feet in front of Whitehead and just kind of sat there unbothered for what felt like quite a few seconds. Puck sent out of the zone by Caden Weasel for the Trojans. And now an opportunity here. Oh, just off target. Miles Bowman making a move, but pushed just to the side. Good positioning there for the goalie. Bowman couldn't get a solid shot off, and now St. John's on the run. That's number 10, Caden Cole. He had a goal earlier, but it's stolen away. 16, Daniel Ridenour for St. John's, dumping it into the zone. Findlay bringing it back out. Miles Bowman on the attack. He's got Peyton Falk to his left. Pass goes just beyond Falk, and St. John's is going to bring it back the other way. Nice hit there by Vincent Adkins. Nathan Marshall coming out of the back for the Trojans, sending it up and around the boards. Trey Downard is there. Send it back the other way. Marshall setting up the blue line. Simon Tanner coming over to challenge. Marshall keeping it in for Findlay. Trey Downard fighting for the puck. Gets a shot. Tries to get a shot off. Tries to center it for Simon Tanner. 2 points today. Simon couldn't get a solid stick on the puck, so the puck comes back the other way. Stopped by Whitehead and handed off to Caden Warner. Warner with the pass into Titan territory. Both teams fighting for possession here along the near boards. Caden Warner gets it up to Trey Downard, bringing it into the offensive zone, but St. John's picking it up. 18, that's Talon Gilly turning it around. Skating pretty fast, bringing it into Findlay zone. He's got an opportunity here, takes a shot, got an open net there. Whitehead was pulled out to the side and had to leave part of the net open, but Gilly couldn't get a solid stick on it, so crisis averted there for the Trojans. Nathan Marshall now for Findlay, trying to bring it into the neutral zone. Pinballs between a couple of different players. Ooh, that one's going to be a whistle on Nathan Marshall, I believe, for an elbow on number 14, Karsten Huber for the Titans. And delayed penalty. That icing whistle will end the play, and Nathan Marshall will sit, number 38. Like an elbow. So, about 27 seconds left in the second period. St. John's will go on power play for 2 minutes. Penalty kill unit for Findlay looks like Caleb Halbert, Trenton Horn, Anthony Marshall, and Turner Merrill. Nice stick work there by St. John's. That's number 6, Kyler Ayers. Hard hit though, and Findlay going to come out of the scrum in the corner with it. Pass centered for number 10, but tapped away by the combination of number 28, Trenton Horn, and number 32, Caleb Halbert, and that's going to do it for the second period. A goal by the Titans, and then 2 very quick goals by the Trojans.
How many?
Tie game 2-2 going into the third, and when we come back, the Titans will be on a power play for 1 minute and 34. right, we are all tied up here at the beginning of the third period. 14 minutes on the clock. And ready to see how this one goes. St. John's taking a 1-0 lead in the first, scoring again in the second, and then Findlay scoring 2 goals inside of a minute to tie it up. Trojans making some last-minute lineup changes, it looks like, before we drop the puck. Looks like Caleb Halbert going to be taking the face-off for Findlay. Number 18, Talon Gilly for the Titans. Fresh sheet of ice. Anthony Marshall sending it out of the zone for Findlay behind the Titan goal. Titans are on the power play for about 1 minute and 20 seconds after the elbowing penalty on number 38, Nathan Marshall, toward the end of the second period. Puck being contested here in the neutral zone. Caleb Halbert trying to poke it in. Puck bounces back to Marshall. Marshall trying to dump it, but it goes off the back of Caleb Halbert and ends up with an offside call. Face-off, number 3, Trey Downard. Got Simon Tanner out there with him. Also Anthony Marshall, also Turner Merrill for the penalty kill unit for the Trojans. Number 18, Talon Gilly bringing it into the offensive zone for the Titans. Shot on goal. Save by the goalie, Tim Whitehead. Again, coming up after this, it'll be the Varsity Trojans against the Varsity Titans. Talk more about that in a minute, but for the moment, we've got Trey Downard on the face-off, trying to kill off this penalty with about 39 seconds left there. A couple of shots generated on this power play so far for the Titans. No high danger chances just yet. Downard on the face-off again. Dangerous. There was a high danger chance, but Whitehead sending it to the corner. That's that senior goalie experience there for Findlay. Number 19, Brian Dahl, shot. Saved by Whitehead. Rebound to the board, and then Simon Tanner sending it back along the boards. He's going to come off. Puck gets dumped behind the St. John's goal, and who is that out there? There's Trey Downer trying to center for Findlay, but nobody there, so St. John's, that's Alex Williams, number 25, back on the attack, bringing it back into the zone. Centers it over for Braylon Lewis. Lewis over to Dahl. Dahl fighting the puck, loses it to Caden Warner. Titans still in possession, going to skate it all the way back around the goal. Brian Dahl looking for something to do with it, gets poked away by number 39, Turner Merrill. Now, Merrill shoved down by Brian Dahl, and Dahl left his stick in the possession of Merrill and comes off the ice. So Whitehead pushing it back into the goal. Puck now behind the Titan goal. Number 6, Connor Stearns in the corner. Puck comes out and trickles back to the Findlay zone, but no Titans there to take advantage of it. So Turner Merrill's going to slow it down and look up the ice and figure out what to do next. Pass off the wall to Caden Warner, but then it's picked up by St. John's. Poked out into the neutral zone, but St. John's retaining possession. Alex Williams now over on the far boards. Stolen away by number 20, that's Vincent Adkins. Offside whistle, we'll get a face-off here just outside the Findlay zone. Varsity game coming up. Findlay Varsity Trojans with a record of 16 wins, 6 losses, and 4 ties. St. John's, 6 wins, 18 losses, 2 ties, but the last time they played was a St. John's overtime victory up at the Tam O'Shanter. Findlay trying to hang on to second place and see if St. Francis slips up, and Findlay could end up on top of the Northwest Hockey Conference Red Division. St. Francis currently in first place there. Findlay in second. St. John's at the bottom, but obviously a dangerous team. Solid conference from top to bottom. All but one of the teams in the Northwest Hockey Conference Red Division are rated in the top 20 in the state, according to my hockeyrankings.com. Puck up and out of play into the Findlay bench. Going to face off in front of Whitehead with just under 11 minutes to go in a tie game, 2-2. Number 6, Connor Stearns on the draw for Findlay. St. John's. Number 22, Mason Bowers at the point, sending it deep. Stearns for Findlay, sending it up and around. Poked away, but picked up by Stearns, bringing it into the offensive zone. Makes a move, trying to split 2 defenders, but goes into the boards. Looked like kind of went head first into the boards, and he's down. Seems to be okay. Yep, he's back up. But head took a little bounce off the boards there. Connor Stearns skating back to the bench for Findlay. Also off is Trenton Horn. Trey Downard on the face-off for Findlay. He's got Vincent Adkins, Simon Tanner on the wings. Caden Warner and Nathan Marshall on defense. Daniel Riddenauer for the Titans, bringing it into the zone, but then sent right back over by Marshall. Puck to the far side. Warner chasing it down in the corner, sending it along the boards. Nathan Marshall is going to get there. Finds Simon Tanner. Simon Tanner sending it back along and into the neutral zone. A miss there by 26 for St. John's, but collects his own miss and sends a shot on net. Tim Whitehead gathering it up. Another shot on goal. So we'll get a face-off in the Findlay end with 9:48 to go in this game. From 2 Miles Bowman on the face-off for Findlay. Puck over to 36. That's Riley Biggs. Riley making a move. Got a breakaway situation. Shot. Misses the shot. Collects his own miss and then takes another shot. Goalie makes a save. Rebounds. Findlay keeps possession. Some speed there from Riley Biggs. Outskating a couple of the St. John's defenders and getting a nice shot on goal. But now St. John's coming back the other way. Quick shot. Kicked aside by Whitehead. Picked up by Turner Merrill behind the goal. Looks up the ice. He's confronted by a couple of Titans defenders. And number 18 comes out with it. That's Talon Gilly. Then poked out by Findlay. Puck going all the way back toward the Titan goal. Referee waves off icing, so Turner Merrill chases it back to the boards. Riley Biggs trying to get to it in the corner. Puck kept in for the moment. Now Connor Stearns on it. He fires a shot high. No one on the near side. Pick it up. Anthony Marshall gets there eventually. Sends it along the boards. He's got Connor Stearns right behind the nets. Stearns trying to make a pass out, but he gets a nice hit put on him there by Talon Gilly of the Titans. Caleb Halbert now from the back with a big collision. That's going to be a penalty on St. John's, I believe. Big hit on Halbert, but Halbert kept his feet. Now Findlay still with an opportunity here on the delayed penalty. Nathan Marshall is going to have an opportunity in the front, takes a shot, goes off the skates of a couple of Titan defenders. Still on the delayed penalty. Whitehead off the ice. Findlay with a man advantage. Puck in front of the net. Finally, the Titans regain possession in front of their own goal, and the Trojans will be on the power play. That's 19, Brian Dahl, interference, his second penalty of the game. So Findlay on the power play for 2 minutes with 8:06 to go in the game. Miles Bowman on the face-off for Findlay. Gets over to Trenton Horn in the corner. Horn hit hard against the boards, but maintains possession. Gets it to the middle. He's got Halbert there. Halbert picking it up in the corner. He's got Marshall and he's got Trent Horn in good position. Now Miles Bowman finding a nice spot in front of the net. Puck going parallel to the goal line there. Goalie having to send it on its way. Puck still loose. St. John's sending it hard and finally out of the zone. Marshall in pursuit, taps it away. Nice move, but number 10 for St. John's, he has the goal already. That's Caden Cole. Sends a hard shot high. I think Whitehead got a piece of it, but it's up and out of play. Findlay power play for another minute and 20 seconds. Power play unit for Findlay, Trey Downard, Simon Tanner, Vincent Adkins, Caleb Halbert, Turner Merrill. Kyler Ayers on the face-off for St. John's. A little bit of movement toward the Findlay goal. I don't have the name of number 26, but he tied up with Caleb Halbert behind the Findlay net. Puck comes out to the near side. Simon Tanner is there. Now Halbert coming around. Making a move around 26 and bringing it into the neutral zone. Fires a shot. Just off target. Now he's going to get his own rebound. Got Trey Downard at the point, sending it across to Turner Merrill. Turner Merrill looks, weird angle shot. Saved by the goalie. Nice shot by Merrill there. Merrill with another opportunity now. He's got the puck. He's going to pass it back out to the blue line. Caleb Halbert now sending in a hard shot. Kicked aside at the last second by the goalie, Simon Tanner. Chasing it, but St. John's is going to get a hold of it. And then up and out of play into the Findlay bench. 18 seconds left on the penalty. St. John's able to kill it off so far. About 6.5 to go in the game. Still tied at 2. Bowman on the face-off for Findlay. Peyton Falk to his left. Caden Weasel on the puck now on the far side. Going behind the net, gets it over to Weasel. Weasel trying to find Falk, offers skates, and now over to Anthony Marshall. Marshall finds Caden Warner at the point, sends in a shot, deflects off the defender, but now Weasel's got possession momentarily. Stolen away by St. John's, sent it back the other way, but now Caden Warner is there for Findlay. St. John's with an opportunity here, though, poked aside. Nice play there by Anthony Marshall. In the passing lane. Way to get a stick there in the passing lane. That was a dangerous opportunity for the Titans. Miles Bowman putting some pressure on the puck. Deflecting a pass with what sounded like his shins. Power play over. Titans back at full strength. Caden Warner turning the puck around for Findlay into the neutral zone. Braylon Lewis on the puck for the Titans. Makes the pass and then trying to come off the ice, but we've got Caden Warner here. Dumping it into the Findlay zone as they change out lines. Both teams with a fresh set of skaters. Riley Biggs now sending a shot just above the net. Warner following up with a shot of his own. Now Connor Stearns from the point trying to find number 33 Nate Lloyd. Picked up by St. John's. St. John's trying to get it out over to number 10 Caden Cole with a goal earlier. Mishandling, but finally getting a stick on it and sending it over to number 24, Anderson Parker. Marshall losing control, but Connor Stearns there. Marshall with an opportunity, but poked away by St. John's. Now Marshall again fires a shot, but it deflects up and off the stick of a St. John's defender and into the netting. So we'll get a reset. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Tied up at 2. Trey Downard on the faceoff for Findlay. Vincent Adkins from the near side, finding Downard right in front of the goal. Now we've got Turner Merrill with the shot. Goalie makes a save, drops it, and then covers it. Good offensive opportunity there for Findlay. Solid save by A.J. Griffith, sophomore goalie for St. John's. Stearns for Findlay on the faceoff. He's a freshman. Turner Merrill now from the blue line. High shot. Goalie reached his glove up and missed it. Puck still loose. Stearns behind the net finds. Oh! He found Trent Horn right in front of the goal, and he couldn't get a solid stick on it. Now a shot comes in. There's a scrum in front of the net. A lot of players down. Looks like Stearns is there. He's getting pushed down. Some after the whistle pushing and shoving going on. Looks like that's Stearns for Findlay that's down on the ice. He had a couple of Titans on top of him, and it looks like one of them will go to the box. That's number 24, Anderson Parker. See the call here. It's a roughing on 24, Anderson Parker. Little confusion here about where the face-off is supposed to take place. Findlay bench saying face-off should be taken in the zone. Right now, set up just outside the zone. Regardless, Findlay on the power play for 2 minutes with 3:51 to go in the game, tied up at 2. Stearns on the face-off, but the face-off won and taken by Kyler Ayers for St. John's, bringing it in and getting a shot knocked aside by Whitehead. Aggressive play by St. John's here to start off the penalty kill, but now Stearns making a move around the defender. Nice move, but then checked by Brian Dahl in the corner. But going back and forth between the two teams here at center ice, but Findlay getting possession, sent out of the zone by St. John's. Number 20, Vincent Adkins, is there to pick it up at center ice for Findlay and dump it back into the zone. Allow St. John's to pick it up. Findlay's going to make a change. Some light pressure on the puck. Now Nathan Marshall reaching out and accepting a penalty there. Nation in a vulnerable position, getting hit hard. Adkins with the shot. Looks like Findlay's going to go up 5-on-3 here. And then Nathan getting hit hard again. Rough shift for Nathan Marshall. Just getting knocked around. But a shot by Vincent Adkins. Rebounds cleaned up by, that was number, was that 39? Was that Merrill? Or 29? Yep, 39, Turner Merrill. Cleaning up the rebounds and putting it in. So Findlay on the delayed penalty on the power play. Putting the goal in. Findlay taking a lead and still on the power play. Heads up play there by Turner Merrill.
What?
So the referees and the coaches trying to sort out who goes where, but was a goal for Findlay, so Findlay will take a 3-2 lead. And then will remain on the power play. So it looks like number 19, Brian Dahl, going to go in the box for Findlay. That's his third penalty today. 39. 39 was the goal. I didn't hear the assist.
Because one of my numbers doesn't.
What's the numbers on the goal? What were the goal numbers again? Who's 18? Who is 18?
So timeout by Findlay. 30 seconds left.
Who is it? I don't have it.
All right, we are back. 3-2, Findlay lead, and just starting a power play. Number 19, Brian Dahl for St. John's, serving 2 for roughing. Assist on the goal given to number 38, Nathan Marshall. Number 3, Trey Downard. Downard with the puck now over to Merrill, scoring the go-ahead goal. Findlay on the power play for another minute and a half with just over 2 to go here in the game. Caleb Halbert now wrestling with St. John's defender deep in their end. Puck behind the Findlay net. Atkins on the puck, centering it. Got Caleb Halbert. High slot, takes a shot, deflected just off target. Oh. Trey Downer taking a hard fall for Findlay. Fell backwards after a push. Hit the back of his head on the ice. He is popped right back up though, but looked like a rough hit. It's going to be a high stick. Call on number 22 for St. John's. That's Mason Bowers. So Findlay will go up 5-on-3 for just over a minute. 1:43 left to go in the game. Findlay with a 3-2 lead. Connor Stearns on the face-off. Back to Nathan Marshall. Shot. Caught by the goalie. One minute left on the 5-on-3 for Findlay. Power play unit, Connor Stearns, Trent Horn, Anthony Marshall, who just fired in a shot from the blue line, his brother Nathan, and Miles Bowman. The 3 trying to kill off the penalty for St. John's, number 18, Talon Gilly, number 12, Ashton Sofo. And looks like number 14, Karsten Huber. Nathan Marshall just behind center ice, getting a stick on it and trying to send it up the boards. Picked up by St. John's and sent the other way, though, but off the boots of Nathan Marshall. Puck pinned along the boards by 14, Karsten Huber for St. John's. Miles Bowman trying to dig it out. 1 minute left in the game. Puck not moving. Puck pinned along the boards really hard by the skate of Karsten Huber for St. John's Titans. 55 seconds left in the game. Findlay with a 2-man advantage for 16 more seconds. Up 3-2. Nice comeback for the Trojans, down 2-0 in the second period, scoring 3 unanswered. Trey Downard on the face-off for Findlay. Pass now over to 32, Caleb Halbert. Hard shot. Goalie making a lunge for it, but off target. Centered for Atkins. Atkins takes a hard shot. Picked up on the near boards by Simon Tanner. Tanner to the corner. One of the penalties over. Findlay with a 5-on-4 advantage. Adkins trying to keep it in the zone, but St. John's going to tap it out. Now they've got a one-on-one developing here with Caleb Halbert and Dahl. Brian Dahl takes a shot, saved by Whitehead. Turner Merrill fighting for it, comes out, picked up by Trey Downard for the Trojans, sending it along the board and into the neutral zone, but number 12, Ashton Sofo, is there for the Titans. Now empty net shots from center ice for number 3, Trey Downard. And that's pretty much going to seal it for the Trojans. Empty net goal by number 3, Trey Downard, with 8.6 seconds to go. Giving Findlay a 4-2 lead. So St. John's down a man because of the penalty. Pull the goalie to even things up, and Findlay puts it in the empty net. 2 seconds, one, and that is gonna do it. Findlay Trojans with a come-from-behind 4-2 victory after being down 2-0 in the second period. Good win for the junior varsity Trojans. Senior goalie Tim Whitehead. Goals by Trey Downard, Turner Merrill, Simon Tanner, and Vincent Adkins for the Trojans. Thanks for joining us here on the junior varsity broadcast. Be sure to stick around for the varsity game coming up here at, I believe, 8 o'clock.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome out to the Cube and Trojan hockey action here on UFTV and the Findlay Media Network. Tim Montgomery with you in a matchup of two longtime foes as the Toledo St. John's Titans in town to take on the Trojans. This, of course, a rescheduled matchup from a game that was originally supposed to take place last Friday, but due to our mini snowpocalypse, gets pushed back till tonight. Trojans come into this matchup on a bit of a high note and having things going in the right direction for certain as you start looking towards the postseason. 16-7-4 overall, 6-2 in the red division of league play. Starting lineups for this one. First off for the visiting Titans, Carson Perino, Will Lowry, and Ralph Brennan will make up that forward line. Your defensive pairing to start things off, Max Perino, Charlie Anderson, and minding the net is Wyatt Farmer, number 31. For the Trojans, it's that first line that's been outstanding throughout. Riker Featheringham, also Jaden Halliday, Michael Armstrong, your defensive pairing, Roan Shinavy, and Jason Yamin, and in goal, Cody Milsna. We are underway. Titans control the opening faceoff, and the puck's being worked out neutral ice. Trojans putting on the pressure right off the bat. Dumps it on in as Armstrong goes in behind the net and out the backside. Kept in nicely there by Featheringham, but now St. John's able to bring it out to neutral ice. Trickles back into Yamin, who'll clear it out of the zone. Trenkamp looking to pick it up and try to get something going out of his own defensive end. Was coming across, was looking for Halliday, but Halliday was going for the change. Never saw it. No damage done, though. Puck stays neutral. Finish off the change, get it out off the top to Wetz. He'll throw it around the net and onto the near side boards. Dump back out to neutral ice. Picked up there by Regal. He tries lacing it through. Picked up by the Trojans' Ethan Lammers briefly, but not able to control it. And St. John's will end up coming back around the other way. Cutting up and through the middle is Pollux. Takes it on in the corner behind the net. Comes around the backside unmolested. Sends it back to the blue line. Shot through and goes wide. Regal in the corner. Backhands it to the near side boards. Trojans looking to work it out. Not able to do so. Shot ends up on Mills. He knocks it away. St. John's had to touch up there on the delayed offsides. Shot never got through. Picked up nicely by Pinsky. He'll clear it to neutral. St. John's will back it up. Findlay will change out some personnel. Come back with that number one line. Armstrong back out there along with Halliday. St. John's gets the change on the dump in. Pinsky tries catching Halliday cutting through. Just missed its mark. Opportunity on the jump on the other end for St. John. Send it out in front. Deflected out into the slot, slid over to the blue line. Shot again, doesn't get through. Picked up, sent on. Featheringham with the breakaway in and on, and a nice save put up by Farmer. Great opportunity for the Trojans. They don't get much better than that. They'll keep the jump on. Halliday scrapping along the boards. Sends it in. Now picked up by Armstrong. Circles back out. Tried backhanding in front. Never got through. Picked up by the Titans. They'll skate it out the other way. Winkler carries it in, dumps it in wide. Buck working there in the corner. It's whistled down as it's out of play. We'll put a face-off to the right of Cody Milsna. 12:07 left here in the first. We are scoreless. Tim Montgomery with you here. Trojans and Titans. Tournament hockey just ahead in the next few weeks. Stay tuned for more details on that. Face-off was taken by Trent Camp, and no one really controls it. Tried to clear the zone, and it'll end up on the net again. And again, we'll put the face-off to the right of Milsna. Trent Camp drawn against Perino here. And still now Perino comes away with it, goes in behind the net. Sends it back out to the blue line. In the slot, shot through, pad save by Milsna. Cleared out of the zone. Findlay will come back and play to St. John's, tries to touch up. Deflected on ahead, skipping puck, played by the Titans. Anderson sends it through, picked up by the Trojans. Ooh, didn't get it on and through that time was Savage. Still battling, though, pokes it ahead. Findlay gets it out of the zone. A little acrobatics by the official. It's good to know he did his figure circles back in the day. And here comes St. John's attacking the other direction. Skates in, never gets through. Defense pinched that off nicely. Mason Greenwald at the front of that. Back at the blue line, wrist shot goes high and wide. Sent back out in front, deflected around, ends up on the net. And I believe this is going to come out of the zone for the faceoff. Finish up the change for the Titans, who got a partial in the midst of all that. And the Trojans will use the opportunity to get a change of their own. Findlay got last change. St. John's tried to get a secondary change, and the officials disallow. And accurately so. Draws one by the Trojans. Sent ahead to Halliday. He tries to further it along the boards. Not able to do so yet. Now picked up by Armstrong. He'll dump it in. Trickles around the corner. Featheringham comes in with a stick. Puts it out in front. Shot goes just wide. Not sure if Farmer got a piece of that or not. Stays in the zone temporarily, but now comes out. St. John's looking to race it up the ice. This is Loisel. Loose puck sitting in the slot for what seemed like forever there. Riker trying to put the pressure on and come up with a puck, but circling back the other direction is Loisel. He's tried to cut in on the backhand, not able to do so. Sends it back out top of the circle. Shot never got through. Dumped on in and behind again by Pollux. Pressure being put on, and we got a whistle coming. Think they're going to get Yamin. No, we're going to go bad guys this time. They were both scrumming over there pretty good. Actually, we're going to go one each way, and they're talking the entire time. So Yamin and Barrett will be the guilty parties. Face off to the left of Milsna. Will stay 5 aside on the incidental minors for roughing. Dumped in and touching up are the Titans. Regal circles back. Lets it along the boards. Looking for Genevieve, excuse me. Along the boards, batted at a few times. St. John's comes, shot in the slot, never got through, off the leg of Roan there. He's back between the circles. Ooh, little dicey touches there. Wetz tried leaving this for his defender and almost left a mess. Skating through, shot, and Milsna still doesn't know where it is. It went in behind the net, kind of trickled between his pads and then funneled out the backside. Trojans going to look to try to get a breakout here. Genevieve sends it ahead, but we're going to get the ice. $8:52 left here in the first period. Still scoreless between the Trojans and the Titans. Oh, my. Armstrong taking the draw, working against Meter. It's won by the Titans. Just off the circle there along the boards. Armstrong trying to work away, gets muscled off the puck. St. John's comes away with it. Tried sending it in front, never got through. Tried threading the needle there to Halliday, didn't quite work out. Comes near side. Along the boards, Armstrong ahead. Halliday bats it on ahead. Skating in, icing is waved off. Oh, tried getting it through, had a cutter coming down. That was Greenwald. Just didn't quite find its mark. Back the other way. Pocket picked by the Trojan defense. Nice play there by Savage. Findlay will try to set up something on the offensive end. Greenwald cutting in, but he forgot to take the puck with him, and here comes St. John's. Cutting through neutral ice over the blue line. Shot is lifted over the goal off the back. Swing it. Will return our first two committers of the sin back to the ice on the next whistle. St. John's bats it ahead, picked up there by Regal. Regal across the blue line. Dumps it into the far side corner there. Trojans on the chase. Tried to stick a nose in there. Pinsky came up empty. Oh, breakaway opportunity for St. John's. Sidestep. And he shuts the door. Milsna got extended one way, stuck the stick back out, and just sort of corralled it in and keeps us at a 0-0 game here. And the officials look at him going, that was pretty nifty. Golden chance for Lowry. So each team now has had the breakaway chance. St. John's for the second time has tried getting the delayed second line change and has been denied. Well, part of it was denied. Along the boards, kept in initially, but St. John scoops it up, backs it up to their own zone to try to break out here. Declan Loisel tries sending ahead. Nice job of keeping it in there by Colt Phillips. But St. John's controlling it in the corner. Puck possession has definitely belonged to the Titans here in the first half of this first period, but neither team with anything to show for it on the scoreboard. Up top, skating through the middle, sends it out ahead to Lowry. Lowry, a shot from the wing there. Save made, goes out to the opposite side. Puck picked up, trying to bang it out, and ahead was Savage, but it comes back in. St. John's will use the chance to get the change. Findlay will bring out the top line. Dump one in, and chasing after it was Featheringham. Coming back the other way, Pollux across the blue line. And good tie up there by Yamin. But young man is down. And he's up. He was just laying still, hoping not to get hurt, I think, in that process. Clean hit put on by Yamin. And as usual, Pat Thaman, the Findlay trainer, right out there just double-checking, making sure he's okay. I think he wants to make sure there wasn't a head contact there. The officials are going to go ahead and send Pollux off to be evaluated. Charlie Anderson will come back out. Face-off won by Findlay. Knocked down between the slots. Almost a mini disaster there trying to play the puck behind for Findlay. Now tied up in the corner. Back it out again. Somebody lost the glove in that equation. Sent it out ahead, and we got an icing call, and we'll bring it back and do it again. Face off to the right of Milsna. It'll be Meter taking the draw on one side, Armstrong for Findlay. Armstrong wins it. Coming back to play, it's Regal. Tries to bat along the boards. Featheringham knocks it ahead a little bit, but dumped back in by the Titans. Findlay go back and play it. Chenevie. Loose puck off to the side of the goal, scooped up by Riker. Riker working through, dumps it ahead to himself. He'll skate in behind, bat it along the boards. Regal will pinch in, tried to send it in the middle, but nobody home for Findlay. Break in the other direction. This is Meter. His shot never got through. Chenevie knocked it down. The secondary opportunity just sticked away casually by Milsna. Got a delay off sides. Everybody will touch up. Bring it across near side. Roan tries to catch the cutter through, and it'll be deflected up on the net. Little unlucky there as he was looking for Trenkamp. Just outside the Trojan offensive zone, Trenkamp to take the draw. He wins it, but Findlay not able to follow up the advantage there. St. John's definitely with the jump here in the first period, more so than Findlay. Puck kind of trickles in on Cody, and he'll scoop it up and get the stoppage and put the face off to his left. 4:24, still scoreless. Only action of that first period. We had one breakaway each way where each netminder was up to the challenge, and then the offsetting minors for roughing. Tried to poke it on ahead, and again, St. John's just looking quicker to the puck here early on. Some colliding bodies behind. Puck out in front of the net. Struggling to control it was Wetz. Not able to clear the zone. Shot sent in wide. Little wrister. Put on net. Knocked away by Milsna. Goes in behind the net. Wetz has it along the boards on the far side. He'll lift it opposite. Findlay was looking for the change. St. John's will get part of one as well. And get a shot on net. Weak one, but along the boards. This will trickle in. This should be an icing, and it is.
That's what I was just getting the scoop from the boss here.
Face off just to the left of Farmer. Wrist shot sent in and goes wide. Working in the corner. Findlay back to play it. In behind, sent out in front. Good physical play along the boards. Findlay looking to get the breakout from behind. Armstrong will bring it out himself. Now he tries laying it ahead. Was looking for Riker. Just on the different page there. Bring the face-off back to the left of Milsner with 2:43 left here in the first period, scoreless. Here on the Findlay Media Network. Trojan hockey action. Big win by the JVs before this one over St. John's. It was tied 2-2 late, then Findlay got a power play goal to make it 3-2, and then with 8 seconds left, the empty netter to salt it away and win it by a count of 4-2. In and behind the net, scrumming for it, on into the corner. Findlay keeps it in and keeps it alive. Nice job circling out there by Anderson. Not able to clear the zone, though. Dumped right back in by Chenevy. Send it out in front. Nobody there, though, for the Trojans. Skating it back the other direction is Anderson. Across the blue line, sets up on the right point. And puts it right onto the eye level of Cody Milsner. An easy glove save for Cody. Put the face off to his left with 1:53 left. Take a moment to recognize our junior Trojans that they introduced early. Eddie and George Homewood, twins, age 7. Parents Steve and Jackie Homewood. They were recognized in the pregame. Love the way the Trojan hockey program tries to encourage the youth hockey players with that kind of recognition. Along the boards, goes in behind the net. Picked up there by Phillips. Sends it ahead. Deflected by the Titans. They'll look to try to control it. Thrown ahead by Lowry. He got around Phillips. Gets the shot on. Save loose in front. Now scooped up by Wetz. Kellen across the blue line. Being harassed from behind. Slid it over. Had a teammate, Lammers, in the area, but not able to hook up. Working in the corner. Comes out to the left-hand circle. St. John's able to clear it to neutral. Skating back to play. It'll be Savage. Backhands it on in. St. John's will look to break out. 1 minute left in the opening period. Phillips given room, so he'll take the ice and then dump it ahead. Batted along back to the opposite corner. Armstrong there. Nifty move, sent it in front. Nobody there, or at least not close enough to make a difference. Sent in from the blue line, skipping puck. Armstrong scoops it up, sends it out there. Missed his man cutting down in the slot. That was Riker Featheringham. 26 seconds left. It was one of the better opportunities the Trojans have had here in the first period. Armstrong scoops it on into the corner. Featheringham will chase. Batted back out to the blue line. Yameen sends it in. Skipping puck. Loose on the doorstep. And it finds the back of the net. Trojans kept scrapping. Yameen was in there. We'll see who officially gets the goal here in a moment. But a bunch of sticks were hacking at that. We'll get the official moment here. Battling along the near side. First period expires. Armstrong will get the goal. And an assist to Yameen. So Armstrong the goal. You mean the assist. And the Trojans take the 1-0 lead here early as the first period comes to a close. When we come back, we'll take a look at the saves and the shots. Again, Findlay leads at 1-0 after one period. Back in a moment on the Findlay Media Network. Welcome back out to the Cube and about ready to get second period action underway. Again, Trojans lead at 1-0 on the goal by Armstrong. Assist to Yamin. Take a look at the other stats from that. Saves in the first period, 6 of them for the Trojans, 4 for St. John's. That equates to 5 shots by the Trojans on goal, 6 for St. John's. And we are underway here in the second period. There was some confusion on who was awarded the goal. That got taken care of during the intermission, and it definitely was Armstrong. St. John's breaking out of their own zone, sends it across to Lowry. Lowry, though, got knocked off by Chenevy. Armstrong, the goal tallier, picks it up and looks to work it out, but it's stolen away by St. John's. Chenevy is going to try to backhand it out of the zone, but kept in by the Titans. Goes in behind the net. Regal will play it there. Sends it near side, dumps it on ahead. Armstrong racing for it and not going to be able to get there. And we'll ice it and bring it back. Face off to Milsna's right. It'll be Meter taking the draw for St. John's. Trenkamp for Findlay. Won by the Trojans. Sent out the backside. Deflected on ahead, but I think we're going to bring it right back and do it again. Lammers had batted it ahead, but nobody out there to play it. Trojans will go for a change. And they'll change out the line, come back with Armstrong, Featheringham, and Halliday. Ooh, almost ended up with debris on the ice there. Shot out in the slot right off of the snap and high and wide by St. John's. And puck will get out of play and we'll do it again. Controlled by Featheringham. He'll carry it through the neutral ice into the offensive zone. Throws it on ahead, in behind the net, picks it up there, rattles it around to the near side. Dumped back in by Armstrong. Comes out the backside. Only Titans over there to play it. They'll try to clear it out of the zone, but Featheringham able to keep it back in initially. Now picked up by Michael. Sent it out in front, nobody there. Comes back to the blue line, sent in, almost deflected. Backhander, it goes 5-hole for Armstrong. Just a very casual backhand that slid right between the pads of Farmer. And the Trojans will take a 2-0 lead. Coach Mike Root used to say it all the time, put the puck on net and good things will happen. And at the 13:29 mark, that's exactly what happens for Findlay. Ready to face it off. I think the assist is going to go to Savage. St. John's trying to cut through the middle. So it will be officially the second goal of the game for Armstrong. Assist this time to Savage. Shot and a save made by Cody Milsna. That one comes at the 13:29 mark. Trojans now lead it 2-0. And absolutely the most innocuous looking trickle of a shot, but it was like a changeup. It just kind of fooled Farmer and went right between those pads and into the back of the net. Armstrong out there to take the draw. Won by Findlay. Carrying it up through neutral was Greenwald. Worked off the puck. St. John's will try to set it up out of their own zone. Across the blue line, picked up and then dropped back. Out to the opposite side, backhanded on in. Gets hung up in the corner, caught something there by where the doors where the Zamboni comes out. Findlay looking to carry it out. St. John's did a good job initially of keeping it in, but that's going to go down as a hand pass. Brings the puck outside the offensive zone. Some confusion on the changes, and again we'll come back with Halliday, Armstrong, and Featheringham. Chenevy and Regal back there at the defensive pairing. Regal tried to slice it through. Fortunately touched by St. John's to avoid the icing. But here comes St. John's back the other direction. Shot on, bouncing puck loose in front, and it'll be covered up. One of the Titans got mucked up on the back side. Things got whistled down as it was covered up. I also think the goal might have temporarily come off its mooring there on the one side. No penalties in the exchange. Face off to the right of Milsna. 12-12. Left here in the second period. Trojans lead it 2-0. Along the board, circling back. Sends it cross ice and through. Nice pass to Riker. He brings it across the blue line. Tried sending it ahead to himself. Didn't have enough on it. St. John's will bring it back the other direction. 1-on-2 shot goes high and wide. St. John's picks up a loose puck, throws it in, and it finds the net. Similar to the second goal by Armstrong. Just kind of threw it on net. Milsner was down from the previous save and got caught in a bad position, and it trickled over top of him. It's not always the most powerful of shots. Sometimes it's how it's placed. So cut the Trojan lead in half there. Around the corner and brought back the other way. Findlay looking to send it on in to neutral ice, batted right back in. Findlay will come back and play it. Up on the right side and through. Comes back out to neutral. Skips by. Phillips will skate after it. Trickle it off to Wolke, who will look to try to get it out of the zone. And eventually a team effort gets it out there with Swisher. And it'll go in behind the St. John's net. Findlay will get the change. Puts it on, and Milsna scoops up the skipping puck and decides to hold on. So our goals, a pair of them for Findlay, both of them by Michael Armstrong's assist to Yamin and Savage, respectfully. Face off to the left of Milsna. They'll throw Trentkamp out of the draw. Bring in Lammers. One by St. John's back to the blue line. Being harassed by Trentkamp, though. Skipping puck just sitting loose out on the doorstep there. Some indecision by the Trojans. Send it on ahead. Wets on the chase into the corner. St. John's comes away with it, sends it up onto the net, and that'll bring the face-off to the left of Farmer. And then St. John's with the most recent goal at the 11:45 mark. Lowry with the goal on the assist to Brennan. Armstrong back out there with his line mates on the draw. One by St. John's. Findlay plays it back, though, at neutral. Ahead to Armstrong. He'll dump it in behind. Featheringham will chase to the opposite corner. Comes away with it, goes behind the net, flicks it out to the far side. Sent back on in and around there by Chenevy. And kick knocked out of the zone. Findlay will have to back it up and reset. Regal has it for the Trojans. Send it over to Chenevy. Turns it over. Fortunately, St. John's couldn't get the puck on the stick. Over on the far side to Lowry, who has the St. John's goal. Scramble. Skipping puck through, but didn't get all the way through. Regal clears it out to neutral. Ahead to Halliday. Halliday on the left side. Dumps it on in ahead and will chase it himself. Wants to circle it back. Finds Riker briefly. Michael bats it on over to Jaden. Out in front, not able to get a stick on it, was Armstrong. Knocked down at neutral ice. St. John's trying to set it up. That looked for all the worlds to be offside, but that wasn't that close. Official disagrees with us, though. Out on the other side, St. John's carrying it up across the blue line. Circles back. Here come the Trojans. Wolke tries to send it through, missed his mark, and that'll be an ice and bring it back. .8:40 left here in the second period. Trojans on top 2-1 here on the Findlay Media Network. Draw to the left of Milsna. Was won by the Trojans and Mason Greenwald. And now they'll look to break out of the zone. Greenwald up the left side across the blue line. Puts a shot on. Loose puck in front. Oh, Farmer up to it. I'm not sure he knew where it was, but he got enough of it. Comes back out to neutral. Ooh, defense falls down, skating in, but sending it well high and wide was Meter. Comes back out to neutral, dumped back in. Trojans play it there. Savage along the boards. Picked up by Wolke. He's not able to keep it, but Greenwald there to follow it up. Dumps it on in behind. Under 8 minutes. Wetz, tried to flip it on ahead, misplayed it. And what are we going to get here? A hook? Hooking call against Barrett. So the power play opportunity for the Trojans here. Along the near side. Trojans on the power play, 23 power play goals, but it's St. John's getting the first shot attempt out of that situation. Trojans have had, this will be their 100th power play, 100th power play opportunity of the season. And they've been tallying at a 24% rate. The one black mark for the Trojans is that have given up 4 shorthanded goals this year. Shot and a good save by Farmer. Good shot put on there by Pinsky. In the slot, shot send it wide. It's Pinsky again. Comes back to the blue line, picked up Regal. Circles back, send it across. Trojans trying to set up that power play. Puck never got through. Actually, it looked like it went off of Halliday there. Comes back the other end on the clear. Findlay comes the other direction again. Trenkamp over the blue line. Wants to leave it behind, but Wetz is covered up. Brings it across. Yamin. Shot goes wide and maybe even deflected a little high. Chasing on into the corner. Kept in nicely. Shot, and it was left out there, but the official lost sight of it, and they're trained to blow it down. Good-looking shot by Savage there. 20 seconds left in the penalty to Barrett. Face-off will be to the right of Farmer. 6:02 left here in the second period. Tim Montgomery with you here on the Findlay Media Network. Trenkamp taking the draw for Findlay, was working against Meter. Findlay able to keep it in, come across to Yamin. He just kind of flips it in, loose out in front. Findlay not able to get a stick on it with any authority. Skipping puck, Milsna again to play it. That'll probably take care of the penalty. Findlay struggling to control the puck here. And both teams are back at full strength as the Barrett hooking penalty expires. Findlay got a couple of shots during that power play. Face off to the right of Milsna. Won by the Trojans. Regal working. Got worked off the puck. St. John's trying to work their way out. Some nifty maneuvering there by Lowry. Shot sent in from the blue line. Trickles wide. St. John's looking like the team that's on a power play right now, even though we're at even strength. Battered it into the Titans bench. So that will bring it outside the zone. Both teams will get changes. Battled around. Trickles into the circle. St. John's trying to break out of their own defensive zone. Oh, Greenwald almost came up with a beauty of a steal, but not quite able to do so. Play whistled down. Face-off controlled by St. John's, swinging around. We got delay coming. Delay penalty coming. St. John's with the advantage. They'll pull the goalie, get the extra skater circling. Puck knocked away, now touched up, and now we'll get the penalty against the Trojans. Comes at the 4:36 mark. Hook will be the call against Wolke. So St. John's now on the power play, working in the corner with the one-man advantage. Trojans have been pretty good on the penalty kill this year. They've killed 66 of 79 opportunities. That's 83% of them. And they have had one shorthanded goal to their favor. Bat around, loose in front. Backhander still loose. And Milsna up to the challenge. Shuts the door. Tried rattling it out and does. Up the near side boards. Over the blue line and trying to set it up from there is Anderson. Sends it on into the corner. Back out to Anderson, over to the far side. Skipping puck sent in. Goes wide and behind. Battling out at neutral ice. Good forecheck put on by Featheringham. Long puck put on, and Farmer had to be sharp there from three-quarter ice. Racing it up, unmolested as St. John's. Goes in behind the net and lost control of the puck. Rattled along, but not able to get it out. St. John's keeps it in. 22 seconds left in the penalty to Wolke. Flipped up, sent out in front, picked up by the Trojans and set the length. And that should come pretty close to finishing up the penalty kill. 2-1, Findlay in front. Pair of goals by Armstrong and one by Lowry for St. John's. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here. Findlay back to full strength. Each team has had the power play with nothing to show for it. Ooh, Wetz is going to get pulled down from behind. Well, did he change his mind? Official changed his mind. Initially raised his hand and then put it back down.
Brought in by the defense. Not offside.
Gets up on the net, bring it down. Just over 2 minutes. Face-off just outside the Trojans' defensive zone. Trenkamp on the draw. Trojans looking to get a charge out of it. Wetz skates to the near circle. Sends it on in behind. Knocked away by the Titans. Battling around over. Goes in behind the net. Picked up by Trenkamp. Sends it out. Oh, tried putting it into the slot for Wetz, but it never got there. Coming back the other direction. Tried sending it through. Chenevy deflects it away and away from the intended target. Now the Trojans look to come back the other way. Here comes Trenkamp. Goes one-on-one. Got partially deflected. A good play by the defenseman, Kiefer. And now St. John's will come back the other way. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Send it across. Finds its mark, and it finds the net. Lowry again for the Titans. With 1:13 left here in the second period. And again, it'll be Brennan on the assist. Trojans go back to play it in the behind. Walking behind the net. Armstrong picks it up. 1 minute left here in the second period. Still battling is Featheringham. Trojans scored in the closing seconds of the first period. Can they come up with another one here to go in with a lead? Batted on ahead. In behind. Coming back out to the near side. 34 seconds left. Savage sends it out and ahead. Up over the blue line. This is Loisel. Worked off nicely by Savage, but another Titan right there. Savage again out-battles his opponent. Sends it to the corner. Got caught up there, did Phillips. Sent middle. Armstrong. Deke moved. Loses the defender. Shot. And it jams into the post. And Farmer there to cover it up. What a move by Armstrong. Dropped the defender in his tracks. Fortunately for St. John's, the defender, though, fell backwards and kind of glided into the path of Mike's shot, so he couldn't get it clean out. Trenkamp taking the draw here with 1.6 seconds left. And that will be that. So an exciting second period that saw 3 goals. Unfortunately, 2 of them for the Titans. We played 30 minutes, decided nothing. Knotted up at 2. Back with more third period action after this on the Findlay Media Network. Welcome back out to the Cube and ready for the third 15 minutes of play here between St. John's and Findlay. Let's recap this one for you and tell you how we got to our 2-2 score. First period was a lot of back and forth. Early on, each team had a breakaway opportunity, but the goaltenders were up to the challenge. And then we had offsetting minors about a little less than halfway through that first period. Nothing comes from that. And then with 8 seconds left in that first period, Trojans get the opening goal. Armstrong with the goal, assist going to Yamin, made it 1-0 at the end of one period. Trojans then play add-on early in that second period, as again it was Armstrong, this time from Savage, and the Trojans were up 2-0 at the 13:29 mark. But just 2 minutes later, it's St. John's getting the first of two from Lowry. The assist to Brennan made it 2-1. Each team had a penalty and a power play opportunity out of it. A hooking call against Barrett for St. John's at 7:43. Hooking on Wolke for FHS at 4:36. Nothing came from it. But then with a minute 13 left in the second period, same combination as last time. Lowry from Brennan made it 2 apiece between these two teams. Talk about saves through in the second period. Milsner with 7 saves. And Farmer with 5, so 2-period total, 13 for the Trojan netminder, 9 for the Titans. And we got the third period action underway. Contact over here on the near side. See if Findlay can get some jump here early. Armstrong picks a pocket, throws it into the corner to himself. Will chase, and then Riker Featheringham will pick up the mallet, put it in front. Tried backhanding it in, did Halliday, couldn't get through. Jaden on the other side tried to send it through, gets knocked down by the Titans. Second effort is picked up by the Titans right in front of their own net, and they'll send it out ahead, and it'll go out of play, and we'll get a face-off. Bring it right back to center ice. Trenkamp taking the draw for Findlay. It's Meter for St. John's. Findlay gets a shot out of it as Lammer sent it on net. Knocked away by Farmer. Over into the corner. Still scrum there. Sent over by the net by Findlay. A little exchange of stick work behind the play. Nothing comes of it. Puck sent in, and it trickles in. Trojans get sneaky, and they get the early lead here. Their lead early here in the third period. 13:56. I believe that was Trenkamp, but we'll wait for the official word. And so correction, it's the Lammers. And Roan Chenevy with the assist. Meanwhile, back at live action. Trojans trying to keep the pressure on. Puck sent across. Gets caught up on the official. St. John's there to pick it up and dump it on in. Findlay leading it 3-2. You get the feeling this one's going to go right down to the closing minutes like it did in the JV matchup before it. Sent around to the near side. Rattled in behind the net. Scramble, working in the corner. Greenwald putting on good pressure there. Comes out to the backside. Chasing after it'll be Swisher. He'll clear the zone. Nicely done by Sam. Now pushing the advantage is Wolke. He'll dump it in behind. Findlay will get a chance to get partial change here. Trenkamp sends it back in. And that should get the rest of the change out there. Wetz picks it up at his own blue line. Looks to knock it out of the zone. Does to neutral ice briefly. Now Trojans try to set something up. Trenkamp drops it back and sent out ahead by Yamin. Yamin again there with it to dump it in, but everybody has to touch up. And they do successfully. 12 minutes left here. Findlay on top 3-2. A pair of goals by Armstrong, and then the most recent by Lammers for Findlay. Carrying it in, shot, goes wide. Might have been deflected. It sounded like it hit a stick. Lead pass, 2-on-1, 3-on-1 opportunity for the Titans. Good job by Yamin to play the body and slow it play down. Let his teammates catch up. Squirts out to the backside here and along the blue line. Sent in wide. Chasing into the far side corner. And we're going to get the ice here as Wetz just clears it the length. Relieves the pressure, and the Trojans will get the change. Findlay will come back with the top forward line and be Regal and Chenevy on the defensive pair. Seems to be some confusion here. Official had to fix some equipment, it appears. It looks like we're ready to go now. Face-off won by the Titans. Puck sent in, skipping, and Mills no wise to just pounce on that one and wipe away any potential danger there. Face off to Cody's right, won by Armstrong. Goes in behind the Trojan net, and we're going to get a penalty coming to the Trojans. Deflected into the corner. And Findlay will touch it up, and that'll put the Titans on the power play at the 11:02 mark. It'll be Chenevy who will spend the time in the box. So the Trojans again with another opportunity to kill a penalty here, win a face-off, and send it the length of the ice. Farmer will play it for the Titans. And Titans will look to set up from behind their own net. Straight through the zone. Goes in behind the net, out the backside, drops it at the blue line. Showing nice speed there was Pollux. Shot in, staying loose in front. Trojans not able to clear it. Nobody knew where that puck was for about 5 seconds. Savage rattles it along the boards, not able to clear it though. Shot at save on the pads by Milsna. Loose out in front, little backhanded squirter. Almost went off a leg and in of the Trojans. Now they'll clear it the length. Will Featheringham, and the first minute of the penalty on Chenevy is gone. Wetz knocks the puck away, tries to put on an opportunity here shorthanded. Kills a little more time, about another 13 seconds. Playing it behind is Pinsky. Wetz will send it the length again and burn off some more. 30 seconds left here in the Titans power play. Finley will change up some of the penalty killers here. Titans not with any urgency here at all. Cuts through and then backs it back up. 11 left on the power play. Loisel got worked off the puck, and it gets batted back in by Lammers. And the Trojans are back to full strength. Send it out in front. Shot by Trent Camp and the save by Farmer. Good looking shot by Ross. Comes out to the backside. Lammers, left it on the doorstep. Nobody home. Skating through. St. John's spun around and off the puck. Somebody lost the stick there. Trent Camp sends it through. Was looking for Halliday, and they're going to get the icing and bring it back. Just led Jaden a little too much. Didn't help that I don't think Jaden was looking for it. So a little shift in the lines here. Featheringham and Armstrong out there, this time with Wetz. Face-off, kind of stolen by the Titans. Almost got a shot on goal, but lifted it high and above. Racing out ahead is Wetz on the other end with it. Got worked off the puck, and the Titans will try to reorganize. Savage stepped in. Phillips along the boards. That should be offsides. Oh, officials missed that one. Up and across is Featheringham. Lost control. Findlay trying to keep the pressure on. Dumps it in behind. St. John's quickly ahead. Lowry on the move. Nice play by Savage. He's grown during this season nicely on that defensive end. Opportunity for Armstrong. Ditched his defender, but stood up nicely by the second man. Shuttle back ahead to Lammers. Lammers circles back, looks to the middle. Pass never got through. And here comes St. John's. Again, looking through to Lowry. Yamin back there. Backhands it to the near side. 7:04 left here in the third period. Trojans on top, 3-2 against St. John's. Battling through. Good hard work by Pinsky. Not able to finish it. St. John's comes up with the puck. Out in front. Trent Camp just couldn't get his blades to get there. Along the boards. Still along the boards. Greenwald into the play. Yamin tries to bat it on ahead. More acrobatics by the official there along the blue line. Dumped in and put it on goal. Farmer had to be sharp there, as that was between the pipes. Skipping puck dumped in. Trojans cycling the lines early and often here, trying to keep fresh legs out there. Tried to lace a pass through there, did Regal, off the mark. He'll pick back up the puck, send it over to Savage, who sends it up to the near side here. Carries on in, and shot is high and up on the net. Swisher got a little excited there. 5:48 left here in the third. Trojans got the early third period goal by Lammers at the 13:56 mark. And now working to make it stand up. A little insurance wouldn't be a bad thing here. Draw controlled by Findlay. Featheringham sends it in front, but it never got through. Armstrong was sitting there at the top, trying to play him back on the back side of that. And then Michael comes away with it. Lost an edge. Stays with it. Puck's going to be dumped, skipping. Icing will be waved off. Good pressure put on. Some temper starting to flare a little bit here. Lowry cuts through. He's been dangerous. His shot is deflected away. He's still scrapping, though. Now it comes out to the near side. Trojans looking for the breakout. Get it onto the stick of Halliday. Backhander. Farmer had the door closed, but I think he was wide anyways. Picked up, Trent Camp sends it on the backside. Back in front, never got through. Riker very tired. You can see him heading back towards the bench. He'll go get the change. Stood up by Phillips, sent out neutral. Trent Camp. Defender falls down, skating in, shot. Might have been deflected wide. Yamin off the boards into the offensive zone, batted back out. Findlay needs to touch up. Trent Camp tries to bat it on in and does. Trickling puck, be batted aside by Farmer. Coming up on 4 minutes left here. Findlay still on top, 3-2. Puck put on. Milsner had to play it, so no icing. Trojans will look to break out. Yamin still battling there. Backhand ahead. Goes in behind the Trojan net to Lammers on the far side. Lammers hesitated there. I'm not sure why. Comes back to Phillips here on the near side. Trojans not able to get it out of the zone yet. Skipping puck to the far side. Kept in by the Titans. Good hustle play by Kelly for St. John's. Lammers been out there a long time. Armstrong comes to play it. He'll send it back opposite over to Phillips. Phillips tries to clear the zone and does. St. John's will have to back it up. 3 minutes left. Milsner tried to stop it behind his own net, not able to get there. Comes back out neutral, picked up there by Anderson. He'll kind of dump in. Yamin bats it along, then gets it back. Goes ahead to Riker. He bats it on ahead. Racing in is Armstrong. Armstrong, Trojans managed to stay on side there, but a good defensive play by Anderson. Regal skates back. Good job to recover. Spun away. Opportunity for St. John's. Worked off the puck. No penalty. Dumped out ahead. Riker's going to try to chase it down, but the defender slowed him up enough to let his teammate come and get it. Back out to neutral ice. Here comes Lowry again. He got it poked away nicely by Regal. Left behind, maybe some miscommunication. Almost cost the Trojans there. We're under 2 minutes left. Findlay with the 1-goal lead. Puck sent through. Lowry knocks it down. Not able to do anything with it. Greenwald gets it back out to neutral ice. 100 seconds left in this one. Skipping puck in, scooped up by Milsner. With 1:35. I'm not so sure it might not be a good idea to take your time out here and get a breather. St. John's is going to take theirs. Findlay was the one who, to be honest, looked a little more gassed in that. But it's going to work out for Findlay either way here. This is going to allow Coach Patey to come back with his one line if he wants to here. Again, if you're just joining us, Trojans led it 1-0 at the end of one as a goal with 8 seconds left by Armstrong. The assist to Yamin. Findlay up 1-0. Findlay put on an add-on goal to lead it 2-0. Again, it was Armstrong with the assist to Savage this time. 1:31 seconds into that second period. But then credit to the Titans. They battled back. Lowry from Brennan on 2 occasions. One at 11:45. The second at 1:13 of that second period. Had us tied up at 2 apiece. And then early here, just 1:04 seconds into the third, it was Ethan Lammers with the goal. The assist to Ron Chenevy. And it gets us to our score of 3-2. The Trojans had to kill off a penalty, a tripping penalty against Chenevy. St. John's pulls the goalie out of this to have the extra skater. So Findlay will be looking for empty netter here if they can cleanly win the puck and control it. Patey comes back. Coach Patey comes back with his top line here. Loose puck, controlled by the Titans, back at the blue line. Knocked away briefly by Armstrong. Shot, and Cody never saw that, and it went off the crossbar. St. John's keeps the pressure on. Sidesteps a man, shots, puck skips up. Minute 15 left. Back to the blue line, sent it across to the near side. Shot and a glove save by Milsna, and then pushing and shoving. And this is what you expect from Findlay St. John's. It's late in a tight game. This game is played largely clean, to be honest with you. We had the offsetting roughings back in the first, and then a couple of minor penalties each way since. I don't think the officials are going to assess any penalties here. There was a fair amount of pushing and shoving going around both ways. Cody Milsna took exception to being bumped into, but he was bumped into, I think, because his own defender pushed the Titan in. So minute 9 left here. Empty net at the other end. If the Trojans can control, an opportunity to kind of seal this one away with an empty netter. Comes back to the blue line. Missed on it, though. Shot, then follow-up shot goes wide. Batted out ahead. Armstrong picks up the puck at the blue line. Bats it in. Trickles towards the net, but goes just wide. 50 seconds left. And we got a penalty behind the play, and that might take care of things here. Comes with 51 seconds left. So bring Farmer back in, put him back between the pipes here. Trojans will be on the power play for the remainder here. Late substitution. Face-off one and controlled by Findlay. Dumped in, goes in behind. Scrambling behind the net. Lowry cutting through the middle, racing in, sidesteps a man. Not able to keep control of the puck, though. Farmer thought about going, shot and a save made by Milsna with 23 seconds left. High drama here at the Cube. Now Farmer will go off for this final 23.2. So again, the Trojans have an empty net to the opposite side. Now the Trojans will take their timeout. Again, the Trojan goals, Armstrong with the first two. The first one, the assist to Yamin. The second assist to Savage. And then more recently, it was Lammers from Chenevy. Friday night will be the Trojans' final home game of the season. Should be another dandy. 22 seconds left in this timeout. 23 seconds left in the period. Again, it's technically a man advantage for the Trojans, although there'll be 5 skaters out there on each end. Is with the penalty out there, they've pulled the goaltender, Farmer, to be skating 5 aside here. Armstrong will take the draw for Findlay. It'll be Perino for the Titans. Tied up. Nobody's controlled it yet. Titans dump it into the corner. Yamin tries to backhand it out. It's kept in. Back to the blue line. Wrist shot. Never quite got through. 8 seconds. Back to the blue line. Knocked away, and that'll take care of it. Michael Armstrong pokes it down, and the final seconds will click off. And the Trojans get a hard-fought 3-2 win over the dreaded Titans of Toledo St. John's. And again, Findlay wins it 3-2. Two goals by Armstrong and the third by Lammers. Findlay wins it 3-2. And that'll wrap up our broadcast here on the Findlay Media Network. Good night, everybody.